All right, thank you, Jeremy. Nita Thompson in the kitchen again. So we are making some peach pulled pork, and we just seared the pork, right?
Yes. So you can see this beautiful piece of meat here, and like we talked about, they're still on sale right now from Labor Day. Take advantage of it. Put these in your freezer. We like to get these things and even season them and put everything in the freezer, and you just pull it out and it's like boom, boom, boom.
So easy.
So you can either, after you've seared it, we're gonna do the peachy, we're gonna use our peach tea.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make a yummy sauce for it.
Okay,
and this is super, super easy. You know, we seasoned this with some different seasonings, and I'm gonna get this to about 2 cups.
Okay.
And now what I do.
Obviously you can change it depending on how much meat you have too.
Yes.
But
yes, exactly.
For this case in point.
Yeah, that's probably, I don't know, I didn't even look, probably at least a couple of pounds. But what we're gonna do right now, you know, obviously we're not putting it on the grill.
No.
And you can, but to get the smoke flavoring in it, this is a great secret weapon. It's called liquid smoke.
I've heard of that before. Okay, so but you only need to put in a little bit, right?
Well, it is actually very salty, so that's one thing that you have to take into consideration.
Okay.
Yes, but if you smell it, it smells like smoke.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Natural hickory too.
Yes. And they've got it in pecan and a bunch of different things. So I just used, that's 1/4 cup. And then I'm putting in a barbecue sauce, just a basic barbecue sauce.
Okay.
This is a sweet and spicy.
Okay.
We like spicy at my house. And,
me too.
So you don't have to use a spicy, but I like the sweet and spicy. It gives it a little bit more flavor profile. I'm also going to use a little bit of garlic.
Okay.
And here I also have some red pepper flakes.
Ooh.
That I just wanted to show.
We like spice.
That is optional there too. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish, I'm gonna put some peach preserves in.
Okay.
I'm putting about 1/2 cup of that. And then, well, actually I'm gonna take this to about 2.5 cups, and I'm going to put about 1/2 cup of Milo's limited edition peach tea. The tea in this actually helps to break down the pork.
Yeah.
And so that is actually going to help in the cooking. And this is just a wonderful, wonderful.
So you just kind of mix it all together.
Yeah, and if you see, it's just about like a marinade. You see this is peach preserves. You see some chunks of peach.
Right.
And it's going to be kind of a sweet and spicy, and then it's got a little bit of the vinegar in it.
Wow.
And oh, it's so good. And we're just going to pour this over.
Okay.
You can put it in your oven, or you can put it in a crock pot and bring it up to high, then put it on low and do it maybe 4 hours, and you're done.
Oh, wow, that's so easy.
And we're going to taste it.
So if we decided to put it in the crock pot, then you pour this over the meat in the pan, and then or do you put it over the meat in the crock pot?
I would probably just go ahead and put everything in there. You could, I mean, if you were going to do this in the oven, you could just leave it in this right here and just pour this over. And you just want to make sure and seal this really good so that it doesn't dry out. But you can see how much we've singed this.
Right.
And we were just talking, it really smells and looks done.
It does.
But it's really not. But all these extra edges here that we've charred, that gives you more of like that
smoky
grill.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So it gives a little more depth to your flavor. But then you've got this, and you want to make sure that you've got quite a few different, you don't want just a flat flavor profile.
Right.
And the peach preserves along with the peach tea, and then the hot, and then you've got a little bit of the tomato. It's yummy.
And the red pepper flakes too, don't forget. Little sweet and spicy. I love it. All right,
we're going to taste it in just a little bit.
So coming up after the break, we will definitely taste it. Can't wait to taste it. But like you said, you can either throw it in the oven now, throw it in the crock pot, call it a day.
Yes, and it's all natural, just like Milo's tea. All natural, fresh brewed tea, no additives, no preservatives.
So make sure you get the limited edition of the peach tea.
Yes, this is great.
Yes,
and a half gallon.
Oh, easy. Perfect for these football days for sure. Make sure you check out drinkmilos.com.